into Hall of Fame for check 1 2, check 1 2. We want to sorry about that. We want to apologize for that technical difficulty. We are here. We have been watching this game here. We have a match. So far that first drive, and they literally have been establishing the run. Just Taylor stepping back, going deep, and it is literally picked off by number 9 from the Hurricanes. So just
Wow.
as we got on the air, we had a turnover. For what we've been seeing so far, I know we had some technical difficulty, but me and you have been talking. We have here, guys, if you guys aren't aware, my name is Coach Bill Daughtry here, and we have introduced yourself.
I am Sarah Thacker.
Sarah Thacker. She's going to be doing your color commentary, and I'll be doing your play-by-play today. So bear with us, guys, as we get through this here. For the most part, Sarah, what have you seen so far from what we have been sitting?
They put the ball in the air. It got picked off, unfortunately. So we'll see if they change up their game plan next drive.
Well, let's see. From talking to the coaches earlier, if anybody that knows this Jackal team, let's see. Let's establish a run, which I agree with. It's right away.
Yep. Let's.
Up the run, draw up the middle, nothing there for the challenge there. They said no, sir. We got third,
Looks like
and
third.
they ran the ball so far, so I expect some kind of opening up the offense here for the Hurricanes. Let's see exactly what they have here. Single back. Oh, looked like they drew him off a little bit. Looked like we might have an offsides here, Sarah.
Yep. And that looked like that was going to be a pass, as you could tell by the quarterback's eyes.
Yes, sir. Looked like they was going to set him up. They lullabied him the first couple runs, and now it looks like they're going to try to open up with that pass. We're going to repeat that down. They moved him back. It was on the Hurricanes. So now it's 3rd and 10.
Enough issues with that sun on my face. No.
Single back. We got trips up top there. Got 3 receivers up top. Oh, whistle, flag. Hurricanes seem to keep going back here. They need to get it together and start moving forward. They seem to be going back here. Let's see if they get this stuff together and try to get this drive going.
Yeah, it's a tough start. It's a tough start for the Hurricanes. The field.
Let's see what the Jackals are going to do. If I was the Jackals, I'll be actually sitting back trying to something up on defensively. Let's see if that defensive coordinator can get that ball back for the Jackals right now. Made the first man miss, but just not enough yardage to get that first down. So we do have a 4th down here, 4th down situation. If they don't punt on this, that's totally showing the Jack coming on. Head coaches at the very beginning.
want to tell the fans at home?
Hey, fans at home, you guys got to bear with us here. You guys might get a little bit of slagging, a little bit of skipping here. We have some serious bad internet here in Randallstown, Maryland here. By the way, folks, we are in Randallstown, Maryland.
Welcome.
Welcome. Good run. Seems like the Hurricanes are ready for that. So far, it seems like the Jackals has getting number 30. Number 30, I got to give you a shout out. So far, you've been toting the rock. Number 30 for the Jackals, we have Dwayne Parks. Dwayne Parks is seen to be carrying the ball. Their workhorse so far. Let's see if they can start to move that ball a little bit more. Let's go, Jackals.
Yeah, the Hurricanes did a real good job at filling there. They're getting their linebackers in the play and stopping that run game.
See, they got some big guys up front, man.
Yeah.
I like this. I like that battle in the trenches there. It looked like we're not going to see nothing fancy until they start to feel each other out here. We do have number 6. He is a very talented quarterback for the Jackals, Joseph Taylor. So he's a threat. I would not get comfortable with him sitting back there. I would definitely put somebody on him. I expect to see some big plays from here today. We have number 8 Trotman in motion there. There he is. Jackals has a, as you saw, number 8. So they have so many different weapons that if they start to use each one of them in this offense, they're going to be very, very tough to stop.
Yeah, it's nice to see the Hurricanes throw on some pressure there. Made the quarterback roll out, made him throw away the ball. That's the stop they needed to get this offense to calm down a little bit.
We already have a third down. They've already got a third down situation here. The Jackals they need to convert this here and move the chain. So it's 3rd and 9. It looks like that's what we're going to have here, at least at their very beginning, if they trickle down. Joe going back. And he heaves it up, and it's intercepted. Oh, and dropped. Gonna wish that they had back.
Wow.
Ill-advised pass, and when you throw an ill-advised pass, Sarah, 9 times out of 10, something bad will happen.
Yeah, off the gate, I believe it was 21. Man-to-man.
Short didn't get enough air under it. Should have been an interception.
Now we are starting to get some wind here, so we'll see if that plays a factor.
We got the punter back. Back deep to punt. He's their punter. Let's see if he can get a good punt off. He's going to need some hang time here. The key here is get them making the Hurricanes work for that 6 points. Make them drive down the field.
Yeah, you can't say thank you. Timeout. Give me a timeout.
We have a timeout here. Timeout, Jackals. Yes, we're going to be right back, folks. Welcome back, guys. We want to apologize once again for the technical difficulties.
We can't get a signal.
We're trying to get a signal here. We're going to try to do the best that we can. Please bear with
Down
us.
the bottom of a freaking pit.
We have the Hurricanes, guys, that we've been missing here. We have the Hurricanes driving here. They're actually in the red zone here. They're actually been establishing a run. We starting to bang here. Here we go. We have third down and 6 for the Jackals.
They've been watching. They just haven't been any audio. They've been watching everything. As we have. We're streaming now. We've got a whole 6:32. We've got a whole minute streaming. 1 entire minute, and the sun is going down. That should help us if the sun goes down.
We have a single back. Shotgun formation. He's going up top. And he has his man number 9 for the touchdown. For the Baltimore Hurricanes, we have number 9, Allen Bright.
Wow, he did a great job just going up, strong hands, grab the ball. I mean, he was covered, but he won that battle.
Yes, he did. It started with the time up front. He had a lot of time to roll around. They got to put a little bit more pressure, get in his face, give a quarterback that much time. More than likely, he's going to find somebody open. All he did was go up for it aggressively, Sarah, and went for the ball.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we have a 2-point conversion here, getting ready to start here for the Hurricanes.
This thing's working. We were in Woodstown using that. Nothing.
They're actually going for the 2-point conversion here.
No, they're not. They're going for 1.
All right, they're going for the kick. We have the 1. They were in the huddle there, my guys. Apologize. I'm sure you guys saw the same thing I saw. Here we go. Here's the kick.
Where they're at, it has to be a kick.
And it's up, and it's blocked. Ball's dead right there. And that's a good job by the Jackals defending that and literally not giving up that extra point, Sarah.
Yeah, I really hope that doesn't come back and bite them, because if it's going to come down to a score, that extra point might be a big problem for them later.
Yes, I figured a chess match like this, every single point is going to count. Whether it's an extra point, whether it's a safety, I think every point you're going to scratch and scratch and claw for every single point that you can get. But this is an opportunity here for the Jackals to actually open up again. It's only 6-0. We have in our second quarter here. We're going to try our best, guys, to give you some time. We don't have a scoreboard here, but we will try to keep you guys.
It's on the screen. Down the bottom.
Time clock.
No, we don't have time. Don't worry about the time. No one worries about the time, Bill. Phil, put your mics in this one. Gotta be. There we go. Who's kicking off? 43, 42. A lot of silence. A lot of radio silence.
We're about ready to kick off here. We're trying to figure out who the kicker is. We see a lot of people out there. We have number 43 for the Baltimore Hurricanes as their kicker there, number Jordan Goldberg. Let's see if Jordan Goldberg can get a nice little kick here and get that. The key here is getting deep so that they have to work for the length of the field. We're going to see what happens here, Sarah. Special teams, I believe, Sarah, is going to play a big part in this game as well. Field position, punting, getting down there and covering. I think that's a talent that in this league is surpassed a lot.
Yeah, special teams is very important in leagues like this. I believe the punt earlier, it might have been tipped. It's a pretty short punt that gave them really good field position, which started that drive.
There we go. We got number 43 kicking off for the Hurricanes. And here we go. And it's a kick to the left, returnable, straight up the middle. He's going to try to get it up the middle. He's got the skirt up. Good tackle there at the 30-yard line of the Jackals. Jackals got some length of the field to go there. From what you saw so far, Sarah, what do you think they need to pull up on this third series of theirs?
Let's give the quarterback some time, take some looks. I think they were very successful with the run in the beginning, so I don't see why they shouldn't mix that in as well.
You know, what I would like to see is I know they have an athletic quarterback in Mr. Joseph Taylor there. I would like to see him roll out a little bit. Let him get that 3 option going, whether it's the pass, run. I'd like to see a little bit more progression out of him. I believe if they get that going, they're going to actually move down the field fairly easily here if they can get that going. We have 1st and 10 at the Jackals 30-yard line. Timeout, Hurricanes.
So we take a break.
We're going to take a break, guys. We'll be right back.
Brotherly love isn't about sharing the same name or coming from the same house. It's about Philly. From Broad Street to the Boulevard, down the shore to Delco. All of Philly. Brotherly love runs deeper. It's about loyalty. It's about a common purpose. It's about knowing what to call a hoagie. It's not a sub. It's a freaking hoagie. A sub is what you get when your teacher's out for the day. One more thing. Go Birds, baby.
And we are back here, 1st and 10 on the Jackals 30-yard line. Hopefully we straightened out all our issues, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this. That we're here. We are in Randallstown, Maryland. We have a matchup between number 3 and 4. Jackals being number 3, Hurricanes being number 4. It's a chess match, 6-0. Single back, shotgun formation. Mr. Taylor drops back. He's got his man. Good catch right at the 45-yard line of the Hurricanes. He's moving the chains. I like what I see so far. Seems like they're trying to open it up.
Wow, the quarterback did a really great job. It came right down to the wire. He might have even taken a shot after he threw that ball, but he got it off. Great receiver, great hands, was in almost double coverage, but still came down with it and put him in great field position.
Absolutely. I think that offensive line for the Jackals is doing a pretty decent job, giving them enough time there. Single back, Joe's taking the snap again. And there's the draw up the middle. Nothing doing up the middle there. The Hurricanes are there for them. Number 15 for the Hurricanes was having nothing to do with that. Antoine Bell was there. Good stick.
All right, Sarah, I'm going to show you the replay. The replay's going to come up here.
All right, let's check on that replay really quick.
I forgot how to do it. And the live. The replay's going to be up top
All right, we got the replay up top.
on that pass.
So you'll see the quarterback takes the snap right there.
Yeah, it looks like he just cut it short to cut the pattern court and went and got the ball. That was a good play by number 88.
Yeah,
He definitely wanted that.
Good adjustment.
There's a quick screen out to Maurice Hubbard. Reese is going. Reese is an athlete. Good job up the middle. Let's go. 2nd down.
Yeah, really good blocking by number 1 on that. Screens are great, but unless your teammates block for you, they
And
can be
that's
really
important.
tough.
It looks like the Jackals have put some practice time in. Those type of plays, those type of passes cannot be successful unless they're practiced, okay? Those plays could look either good or very, very bad. And it looks like they've been practicing that. Like I told you before, number 11, he could pop free at any time. I expect us to see that number a little bit more come this second half, first half, the end of this first. We have 3rd down and 6.
I really like that screenplay, definitely for a 2nd down. Just get some yards so you're not facing a 3rd and 10.
And it seems like he gets it out fast enough, too. Well, that has to be on the rope. It has to be right there so he can plant the foot and get upfield. Single backfield. See, they're going for that screen again and getting it out to 30. Up. Drop pass. So now, Sarah, we have a situation here. It's 4th down now. They got no points, 6-0. Okay? You got to move the chains, I would think, here. What do you think?
Yeah, I say they got to move the chains and go for it. Definitely too far away for a field goal. Punt will get you some, but at this time of the game, why not?
Yeah, I want to see what that football mind down there would do. I think I myself might roll Joseph Taylor out, put the ball in his hands, let him decide where he's going to do a quick pop pass or cut it up and get that first. First, they need to see where that 1st-yard marker is. Try to design a play to get it past that.
Yep, they're taking their time in the huddle. Really want to make sure that they get this play right.
Shotgun formation. We got drips up top. Drops back. He almost had him. Just could not bring it in. Just could not bring it in. So now we turn over the ball. The Hurricanes got the ball right there at their own 35-yard line. And we have a flag. Getting a little chippy. Can expect that. There we go. Let's go. As they search, we got some refs out there. They're going to straighten this out here.
We get the punch. Short for Lou. So 58 will be accepted.
We have some altercations down there,
Looks like
guys.
they're getting
Bear with us
figured
while they
out.
get it straightened out. The refs are going to do a great job of straightening out there. Guys, since you guys, and we're going to keep you guys abreast of what's going on here while they straighten things out on the field there. So far, it's been a tic-tac match here. Each person has been trying to fill each other out. Nothing spectacular, nothing big on the offense side of the ball. Actually, they've been filling each other out. I feel like it's just a chess game. It's anybody's ball game right now. This chippiness you're seeing is a sign of frustration. Neither offense can get it clicking just yet. It's been more of a defensive game, so I can expect this kind of emotion. Once they get it straightened out, hopefully they'll get it straightened out, and we'll actually see a great ball game here, Sarah.
Yeah. What do you think about that last play call?
Like I said, Joe Taylor, because I know his talent set. I feel like they should put the ball and let him roll out and make something happen. You only needed 6 yards for the first. Worst case scenario, he could have planted his foot and got that first down.
Right.
I think I would utilize him a little bit more. Um, That way, you're not expecting your linemen to hold their guy so much time. I mean, once they see him cut it upfield, they can almost let up off their block
Hmm.
and go downfield. I think that's what needs to happen here.
We're definitely seeing the Hurricanes bring more pressure, making the quarterback make some decisions. But I like the pressure. Uh, like you said, athletic quarterback. When you have an athletic quarterback, you need to make him make a decision, and that worked out for the Hurricanes the last play.
Yeah, well, both of these teams seem to be emotional teams. I think that's going to play a big part. The team right now that can reel their attitudes in, get their players back together, realize that we still got a big football game here. It's anybody's ball game, and not let our emotionals like lose some of our key players. I'm pretty sure the people
Hmm.
that's going to get ejected here were key players to either their offense or defense.
Right.
So if I was a coach right now, be on the sideline, get my guys together, have short-term memory. We need to forget about whatever happened out there and let's move forward and let's win this ball game. Because ultimately, Sarah, none of this matters out there. What matters is the score on the scoreboard.
Yep.
All right. So I need to they just see them work this out and see this move forward here.
Let's see what these referees call.
Just on the screen.
I have to give it to the Hurricanes. That pass deflection that probably saved them about 20 to 30 yards.
Yes. So far from what I see, the Hurricanes have been very fortunate that the score is 6-0, from my
Hmm.
opinion. I feel like that the explosive plays that all they did was methodically move it down the field. I feel like the Jackals have been showing signs. Okay, looks like we have a offsetting maybe. As they work this out. See the coach what he's doing there. He's doing the right thing right there by keeping their attitudes right, keeping everybody around and keeping everybody's.
Streaming now.
All right, looks like they're getting back on the field now.
Oh, there's a lot of explanation going on down there. They took the Hurricanes way back.
Yeah.
11:30, I think.
Well, maybe it's not third. We make should have neither, and I would expect the punt.
Coverage by them. we see the same adjustments while
Ball right here, number 43 back again for the punt. Standing at his own 20. We have back deep, number 11, Reese for the Jackals. Beautiful punt, beautiful roll.
wow.
Good punt, very good punt. First and 10, ball coming.
Any better.
Back for the they should be aware of the time running down and in this half here, and they definitely want to go into halftime with the lead. They're around.
And like you said, they have that quarterback who is very athletic. I would love to see him being utilized a little bit here. But again, it depends on what kind of pressure the Hurricanes are going to bring.
We have an offense already. I feel as though that this game is out where Jack motion good.
But you made a very good effort to get out of bounds, but this huddle's got to hurry up a little bit if they want to put some points on the board.
That is a very good point. You know, you'll hear me say throughout the season, Dick, flag comes out. I would anticipate helmet to helmet.
Yeah, wow,
Let's
you could hear that from up here.
let's see what the ref's call is. I'm sure we can't hear, but let's see what he calls. We did definitely hear it from up here.
All right, let's see what we got.
Personal foul.
Helmet to helmet.
Yep, personal foul, helmet to
Okay.
helmet.
So they had two penalties on that play. The first one was declined. The second one was accepted. The helmet to helmet. They'll move them up 15 yards. Okay. That was a big play for the Jackals right there. Okay. Their offense is puttering. We'll take the 15 yards. Now, Zoe, you need to get in there and pull up your best plays to get those points on the board. Time is of the essence here. Your linemen got to rush to the ball. They got to get set.
They do still have some timeouts in their back pocket, so we'll see where they.
Keeping track. Doing other things.
We have first and 10. Shotgun formation. Mr. Taylor is getting ready to take the snap. Out right, rolls out left, looking downfield. But it's intercepted by number 9. That Hurricanes their own 40-yard line.
They're running a cover one, and you can see the quarterback look to his right, the safe. The corner and them to
Fortunately, you know, we teach a lot of our young athletes that when a quarterback's rolling out, the receiver should keep going.
Hmm.
Okay, so they're start and the end zone. So that's a learning point there for the Jackals. Hopefully they can make that adjustment on their own 40, 38-yard line and coming out. Jackals need a 3 and out here. This is what I'll be thinking. We still got time down there. Timeout, Jackals.
Yeah, I like that time.
Jackals.
Yeah, I like that time. As fast as they can, get in another score before the halftime, and you just call the timeout. It's no loss. Make sure your defense knows what's going on.
That is look like you had all your personnel there. The last thing you want to do right now is make sure you got all your personnel. The ball back.
Yep.
That was so Hurricanes coming out. We still at 1st and 10, folks. Shotgun formation, single back. Quarterback drops back. He's looking deep. He's looking deep. He's looking for number 17, and he's got him. He's got number 17 at the 10-yard line. The Hurricanes are smelling the end zone.
Sounds like that they look like they had that play drawn up. Lots of verts going down the field, and you can't cover them all. 17 was wide open, and
That looks like that might have been blown coverage. From the body demeanor of the Jackals, it looks like somebody was blown coverage. There's no way he should have been wide open, but they got to definitely fix that. Hurricanes going in. Okay, Hurricanes is telling everybody they're going to capitalize on that. They're going to smell the end zone. Big guys are up in the line, already set. Let's see what they can do. Let's see if they smell the end zone and take this 2 scores. Forget about that. If I'm the defense, Sarah, right now I'm telling my defense to shake that off. We need to stop right here.
yeah, the clock's got to be getting close. So a couple good stops here might do it for him.
Take our losses. You know what I mean? We didn't get on this board, but we're not allowing them to get on the board either. We have 1st and 10, single back. We have a bunch right. Quarterback drops back. He sees a seam, rolls out, flips it out to his receiver in the flat, and it's a reception.
About a yard short. Clock's running. It looks like we have a
Timeout. Good call.
I got to tell you, the Jackals are really putting pressure on the quarterback, and he's rolling out, and he's very aware of what's coming. He's been able to save a couple sacks that way, whether it's throwing the ball out of bounds or
make time for yourself. And that by rolling out, you gave yourself a couple extra more seconds, and he actually was able to find a receiver. Some of the faster quarterbacks will get out there and make something happen quicker, but when you don't have that type of speed, all you need is space to be able to see down the field. And that's exactly what he did there, was able to find his man in the flat. Jackals got to tune something up here. 2nd and goal here. What would you call? Now, we didn't see much of the Hurricanes so far yet, but it looks like they got their dogs up front. They did have somewhat of a running game earlier that we saw. They were getting like 2 or 3 yards a clip.
Yeah, let's see if they run it up the gut.
And let's not forget, their quarterback has a little bit of size to him as well.
Mm-hmm.
So he might actually be an option here. Oh, my goodness. We have a wing TD offense here. They are definitely running. There you go. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say what kind of play that was, but that looked like a regular quarterback sneak.
Yep.
And he scored on it. I didn't see too much push or tush there, but it looks like a regular quarterback sneak there, and they got on the board.
Wow, what a difference coming into the half.
That makes a difference right there. We have an injury.
All right, so we got 12-0. We'll see if they go for the extra point here. They're going to go for 1.
They have a kicker. One of the few teams that have a kicker.
That's a commodity if they kick. They have a kicker. There isn't a lot of teams this league that have a kicker. To have one, and it's a barefoot kicker at that. I just realized that this guy does not have a shoe on. His number 43, we already mentioned him once. That's Jordan Goldberg, and Mr. Foot Shoeless Jordan, we're going to call him. All right, let's go. Old school Tony Franklin style there for you young folks out there.
That's who he is. We watching.
Here we are, they're lining it up, and that would be, it's up. Good kick.
Wow.
Right down the center. What a commodity to have. They
He
go
could
up. Good kick. Very good kick. I'm not, like I told everybody, that's 3 automatic anytime you get in the red zone for them. That is a weapon to have there. So now we're at 13-0. It's got to be close to the halftime there. Jackals might get a chance to return this. Let's see exactly what they could do. I, myself, as a coach, I'm noticing here body language again. Okay, going to the half, I would definitely have them come out with a different body language. All right. Does Mr. Goldberg, he kicks off too, right?
Yes.
All
I
right.
sure hope
They
so.
flip. They flip between him and the puncher, 42.
That is good to see. All right, so we still have a tight ball game here, 13-0. It's nothing out of hand yet. About ready to have the Hurricanes kick off. We have Mr. Goldberg kicking off again, I believe.
No, he's not.
No, they have another kicker in there. I guess he's the precision guy.
42.
We have number 42. 42, we have Miguel Bernard. Okay. He's the guy that usually does their punting. I guess he does their long kicking too. And
They flip.
they switch them off and on. That's a good
Yeah.
good weapon to have right there. Two
Two
guys
weapons,
that can
yeah.
kick. Absolutely.
And that's a game changer, especially with special teams. I mean, that could be over the course of a game, 100 yards difference that the offense has to make up when you have someone that kick the ball.
Absolutely. Like you said earlier, though, Sarah, I think that's just going to come back. That punt and that field goal there is going to definitely show its head in the end of this game here. And we're about ready to kick off. Yep. We have a slight delay. The ball fell off the tee. We do have a little bit wind here. We're going to try this again. We have Miguel Bernard, number 42, kicking off for the Hurricanes, and the ball falls off again. We might just need to get somebody to hold it. There we go. You're designated, Mr. 14. Hold the ball. Let's go. There we go. Third time's a charm, folks. Here we go.
It's a good kick. All right, clean field. 25's going up the field and hammer down.
41 on the tackle.
41 on the tackle. That takes them all the way back to almost the 15, 16-yard line.
Jackals have a long field to go. They're all the way back at their own 15-yard line. They do have, like I keep saying in this broadcast here, they do have some threats. Let's see if they could dial something up and get in the end zone before the half. They only have a couple plays to do it. I would build my best deep play. First thing I would start up front, Sarah. I tell my guys, you got to give us time. Okay, you can't 1-2 and let go. You got to hold your blocks until you see the ball come out of the quarterback's hand. That's the only way we're going to get the ball downfield. They have a long way to go. They're on their own 17-yard line and coming out.
Looks like we've got a couple substitution, maybe some help on the line.
Yeah, it looks like the Jackals don't have all of their offensive linemen from the week that I saw before. On both sides of the ball, offensive, defensive, we look like they might be missing some pieces up there. Some guys missing.
Empty backfield.
Maurice got that flat. Well, one thing I noticed just now on that play, the Hurricanes is leaving the middle wide open. So in my mind, what they're saying is, we know you're going to try to hit the perimeters. We know you're going to try to strike on it. So we don't care about the middle. If I'm an offensive coordinator, I see that.
Yeah, you see that, but they're working against the clock at this point. That was a good play. Get them out. Get them out of bounds. They had 3 receivers on that side. Looks like they're going to line up in the same formation. Really spread out the coverage here.
Yes, they got trips left. Now he's bringing them in tight. Doubles up top. And we have a timeout.
Let's go to commercial.
We are going to commercial, guys. We'll see you right back.
It was a code 10, hard water again. Worst part is Claire was unaware. Ah.
Hey, Culligan, our water makes my skin and hair feel like I'm 90.
Okay, are you 90?
I'm not.
Okay, secondly, how do you feel about high-efficiency water softeners from Culligan Water?
What?
And thirdly, how do you feel about smoother skin and luxurious hair?
Goodly. I feel very good about that.
That's the power of water. Stay soft, right?
You stay soft.
Good water doesn't just come to you. Oh, wait. In this case, yes, it did.
Sun going down. Go ahead, Ron.
Oh, no.
And it's a pick. This is what they didn't want. It's going the other way.
23.
Number 23 for the Hurricanes. We have Taquan Benjamin on a good defensive stop there.
And this Hurricane, with the DBs, they really are great at reading the quarterback. They're going to have to change, the Jackals are going to have to change that up during halftime. They cannot afford these turnovers in the second half.
It's adjustment time. It's definitely adjustment time. You see them talking over there. Nothing, halftime adjustment. Coach is going to sit them down, and we are at the half, folks.
We'll come back at the end of the half for volume.
We will come back at the end of the half, guys. I promise you, we try to have a better half as far as the audio go. We will see you guys back here at the second half. We are here in Randallstown. Jackals have the ball. Jackals have the ball.
Put 'em at 20.
Their own. Let's get it. I think do.
They have people think, you know, just to see the quarterback himself and run. He's got legs.
There, let's see now. As far as the Hurricanes are concerned, 5 to number 3 carrying the ball for the Hurricanes is number 3. We have DeAndre Gordon on that short gain.
Yeah, great play. Just move the chains a little bit. You know, I like the little runs. You know, if you options for so let's see. That really opens up the playbook here.
Well, we have 2nd and 8. We have a dual backfield. Okay, 2nd and 8. We know it's coming. Running off tackle. Great stop by a slight grab of the face mask or the turn to the head or something wasn't right there for them to call that flag to move the ball up 15.
Yeah, I think that penalty is going to be pretty costly here. That's a lot of yards. That gets them past 50 now.
Well, they're not making them work for it. They're not making them work for it. It seems like they're letting them move the ball down quite easily here. And we already have a 1st and 10 situation on their own 40. So Jackals got to pick a stop here. Hurricanes smelling the end zone. Dual backfield.
He's behind the pole.
We know what's happening there, and it's a little bobble there, Sarah. That wasn't in protection purposes. False start on the Hurricanes.
Yeah, way to make a play out of something that could have been really bad for them. Just having him out there as an option, just talk.
Number 23. That's one of those linebackers that I was talking about. One of his first tackles of the game. I expect him to take those numbers up. Good stop. Now we have a situation here, Sarah. Okay. It's 4th down. I'm sorry. They just moved to it's 4th down. You move the chains here. You try for the end zone.
Move the chains.
Move the chains.
I'm always going to say move the chains. If you're up.
Absolutely. Fight another time.
Now let's see what the Jackals do here. I would keep the same game plan. It's been working for them so far this drive.
So unless they bring us something from the edge. Look like they got all the dudes standing up. He drops back. Quarterback drops back. He's looking for him at the post. Nothing going. Nothing there. Good coverage by number 19 of the Jackals. Number 19 of the Jackals, Corey Hagee, a good coverage. Turnover and downs. Jackals escape. Jackals got the ball on their own 38-yard line coming out.
Yeah, it looked like the receiver, Danny Wieselhoff, was looking for a flag there, but that was just good coverage. They're both going for the ball. It was the receiver was overthrown. So make this
one score game, and Jackals got to make something happen here. Sense of urgency.
They made on defense. I mean, it's showing now.
Yeah. Back. Mr. Terry. First payout. He's got a quarter.
They all sat.
In mind here, something up his sleeve. Up top, duel at bottom. One good catch, good leap, good catch. Sam Gillison. Okay, they're moving the chains. Jackals look like they got something happening here, Sarah.
Yeah, number 8, the quarterback.
Jaleel Trotman.
Yeah, Trotman. He did a great job sitting and reading. You can see his eyes. He went through a progression, had him right over the middle, and just great job reading, staying patient, and just getting the ball in the receiver's hands.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, Jaleel is not. He's used to these receivers, whether you know it or not. He's actually pitching, catching them before. He wasn't their starting quarterback, but that's a coach's decision that they felt comfortable, and let's see exactly what he can do. He drops back, okay. See, oh, got pressure, saw it coming. Ground. Looks like they turned it over to the Hurricanes.
The ball, Hurricane. Well,
Fighting at the bottom. Calorico. Great job, Jason, on that hustle. Oh, fumble recovery there.
what I find defense.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like.
And when you do that, that's because of the quarterback change. They felt that he wasn't comfortable. Let's make him feel a little bit more uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it almost worked for him there. Okay, we have a 4th down. Okay, 4th and 8. Single back. Jaleel Trotman in the shotgun. Great pattern. Number 88, great catch.
Oh. Looks like the ball came out, but they're going to call it down on the field.
Yes. Kareem Jenkins, another name that's been around. Great. Well, welcome to the party. First reception.
Give your receiver a chance to get some yards after the catch. He did a great job there.
Yes, that pitch and catch is. We have 30 line go. Shotgun formation. Draw. Gain.
Yeah, they for a throw and
Gordon there. Okay, so we have third. Is it third or second? Second.
short. Do you go for something big?
No, I get to move the chains. I want 4 downs to start over again. That's what I want. There's no panic right now. As long as we score in this drive is what's most important. Shotgun formation. Run up the middle. Oh, he goes backward. Good defensive stop there. Good penetration by number 494 originally for the Hurricanes. That's Ronald Scott. Great penetration. We have 3rd down now.
All right, 3rd down. I lost. Get that 4th down.
Yeah, the 94 definitely had some piece air balls. Spread formation. Trotman's in the shotgun. He drops back. Across the middle. Oh, it's deflected. Trotman got his paw on it. Hands up high. You teach that in grade school, Sarah. Get your hands up. You get to the quarterback, get your hands up high. A block pass is as good as a sack in my book.
Yep, it is as good as a sack. So that brings up
Fourth down.
Gotta
Fourth
make
again. Sarah, this is a tricky call right here. What would you do?
Down 2 scores.
down 2 scores. You got to go for it.
First, so far nothing's happened tonight. Trotman's got it out quick, but your run has been nil. What would you call? What kind of?
Gotta get this.
Snap. For underthrew him.
Critical flag here. Fourth down. Offense.
Let's see. We have offense. The defense to negate each other. Repeat it down. Repeat the down. Echo that.
Wow, what a break.
Definitely the break. But you know what, Saturday? I feel like they need to capitalize on that break. Fourth down. Fourth and 4. Bad snap over the head. The last thing you want. Ball still alive. Oh my goodness. I don't know if that was sideline participation or something like that. Let's see. We know we have a kicker. Goldberg out there. Let's see if he could put it through and add some more points to that lead there. It's amazing to see. Good kick. It's up, and it's academic. It's good. We have a score of 20-0, the Hurricanes.
Wow, that's not turn over the ball here.
If anybody can study watching this.
I am amazed at who would have thought this would be the score, but it is at 20-0. But to me, Sarah, you've heard me say it a few times that we work together. I'm a big looking at the body language of that they're walking around.
Doing in standings, I believe.
Yes, 3 and 4. 3 point. See exactly. They're kicking off. Stop the bleeding. Okay, you've heard me say it a few times, but if there's never a sense of urgency to get in the end zone, it's this drive right here. You have to make a statement that we are in this ball game right now.
Yeah,
There's no way the Hurricanes are 20 points better than us. What do you think?
Yeah, I would agree. The holding, you know, those types of things, that's a drive killer. So if you clean up the flags, move the chains a little bit more, you know, they and show that they can get some points on the board.
And we've seen it. We've seen 3 different weapons on that drive that we didn't see earlier in the game from the Jackals. Okay, so I feel as though they have the weapons right there. It's just a matter of cohesiveness and making it happen to go down the field. And we have our kick here.
Yeah.
It's his turn. Let's go. Good kick. Good kick. And we have a touchback. So the Jackals.
Let's see what they can put together for this drive. I like the short passes they were doing before. They were throwing it in the middle. We'll see if the Hurricanes make some adjustments a little bit, let the receiver get some yards.
Yeah, it seems like once they went to Mr. Trotman, the passes have been shorter. I think he's more their precise thrower. As you can see, when he tries to open up and throw it downfield, he doesn't get enough air under it, and that's where the interceptions came.
Yeah.
So that's exactly. I agree with you 100% on that. I would definitely stick with the short patterns. Okay, open it up with the run again. Okay, 4 or 5 yards of pop on the run to me is good as a short pass. I mean, you get 2 of them, that's a first down. So
Yeah.
you want to move the chains. You want to establish the run first still. So what do you think on defense? You're up 20 points, Sarah. Okay, you're in there, you're playing D-back, you're captain of that defense, you're calling the defense. What would you call with a 20-point lead and they got to work the field?
We've actually seen a couple different coverages from them. I think this is a great time. Maybe we'll wait a little bit later in the game, but great time to try out some things. They do well under pressure, so we'll see. But I'm interested.
Hard. Now you start. Right now got.
You can tell the Hurricanes have some confidence under them right now.
Yes.
So.
Well, that's 12. Trotman. And he's under pressure. Once again, another sack.
Number 14 on that did a really good job coming off the edge and not giving up.
Yeah, he's been having a big game. We're going to find a number. We've been mentioning you earlier, but we're just getting these names and all now. We'll make sure that we shout you out. Okay, we have movement of the ball there. So the Jackals are moving the ball. It looks like on it. I'm sorry. We have the end of the quarter already, folks. Fourth quarter coming. We have a 20-0 lead with the Baltimore Hurricanes. We have a quarter of football left for you guys. And we are back here, folks. We have a 3rd and 7 for the Jackals. Trotman's back. Oh! What?
Oh!
It was a catch, a stick, and an interception.
Wow, this defense is really.
We have a player hurt down on the field. They show good resiliencies and they're keeping it together. That's why the 20.0 lead. That play exactly. One made the hit. It's almost like a tip drill. One made the hit. The other guy was following. If he wasn't heading towards the ball, he would have never made that interception. So obviously they've been playing together. They've been flying around the ball. When you fly around, good things happen, Sarah. You know that.
Yeah, especially the way they hustle onto the ball. There were about 3 or 4 guys around when that ball went up in the air, and they're not living on their own islands. They're working together to make sure that they can make a play.
1 quarter left. Let's see if the Jackals can put it together to actually get in this ball game, or can the Hurricanes just put their foot on the neck and just end this? Once we get through this injury, we'll find that out.
No.
Number 11, Maurice Hubbard is actually up. We're glad to see him up and moving there. Hurricanes will have the ball.
I don't know why they're starting there, but we'll see. Was that a penalty? A personal foul penalty on the return.
It looks like there was a flag on the play. It looks like it was a personal foul. So
That's when they moved it back.
That's exactly why they moved it back, Sarah. Yep. So we have a third. Is that 3rd and 10? 3rd and 10. Or first down. First and 10.
look like the refs are still sorting this thing out with the coaches here.
We have some confusion. The refs are doing a good job of straightening that.
Sorry. Talk about next week.
All right.
Next week, Bill. Where are we at next week?
Here we go. We're back to action here. It's first and 10. Hurricanes got the ball on their own 30-yard line. Quarterback shotgun formation. Draw up the middle. Number 5. Ball's out. Fumble. Flag. Another flag. It's getting chippy.
Let's see who recovers it.
That point. They're either going to give you a down symbol or they're going to point.
The ref should be indicating soon who has the ball, actually.
X has the ball. Good to hear him, but not good.
Those piles. It's tough to see who actually ends with the ball.
10's got it in his hand.
10's got the ball in his hands. X got the ball in his hand. X got the ball, and person fell on them. 50 first down the other way.
He's saying, I have the ball in my hand.
Wow, so Jackals take it right back.
Watch the tape. No personal foul. We're going to move the ball back 15. All right, talk about
So the Jackals are going to get the ball right where they were.
Watch it on caffeine TV.
Go ahead.
So if you want to see us or hear us next week, we'll be at the Women's WNFC Washington Prodigy game in Washington, D.C. The D.C. team will be taking on, I believe, Philly.
Got a Philly team.
Yeah.
The Phantoms of Philly. I had the privilege of doing the game last week, Sarah, and I'm gonna let you know right now. For all those folks who want to tune in that day, if you want to see some really good football, tune into that. I believe me, you would definitely have a great time watching those games. They were really on TV. We were going to be there. Game 1st and 10. All that was. Shotgun formation. And we have a different quarterback.
So it looks like number 5, Tyrell Addison, recovered the ball after a bad snap.
Okay, they put Joseph Taylor back at quarterback, another coach's decision, and right away we have a bad snap. Let's see if the Jackals get together. They have the ball. Second.
Yeah, Hurricanes first down.
29.
So we've had what, three turnovers
Three
in the last
turnovers
four
right away,
plays?
right away. Just give it right back to each other. That's what's confusing us up here. But the Hurricanes do have the ball.
Timeout. Hurricanes.
Well, back. Yeah.
Right, coming back.
We're back. Shotgun formation.
So we should have done it.
Yes. On the
Oh,
flat, and he drops the pass. Incomplete pass.
Off the finger.
Looks like that was right off the fingertips, Sarah.
yep. Let's see. Yep, whistle blown dead. I like the timeout for the Hurricanes. It's a lot of back and forth between the injury and the three turnovers. So try to play some sound football for the final quarter.
Yes, I think as a coach right now, I'm just trying to reel my guys in. Okay, despite whatever the outcome is to be, we cannot end this game this debacle going on. Okay.
Let's see if they can punch it in here.
Second down, second and 10, shotgun formation, dual backfield. Looks like the Jackals was coming. He got a little too anxious there. Free pass, and it's a touchdown by number 0. We have number 0 for the Baltimore, Raheem Cheney.
I like the basics they did there. Just a basic post route, a good pass and a good throw. I mean, that's what you need to be practicing right now when you're up so much.
It started with the offsides. It seems like everybody froze once he went offsides. Free play, you stopped playing, they kept going. 6 points.
Yeah.
So here's our favorite player here. We're going to see another kick from Mr.
Goldberg.
Mr. Gover. Nice to see. So old school with it. It's great, refreshing to see that. Thought that was a
Right-footed kicker.
thing of the past.
Yeah, it looks like he's bringing it back. It looks like.
Maybe we get one of the women do it this week.
All right, we'll make this hopefully a 27-point ball game.
Say it again.
Hey, good kick. And we have a good kick. So now we have to score 27-0. Baltimore Hurricanes up.
At this point, if you're the Jackals coach, you got to bring your team together and just say, hey, we got to finish out this ball game mentally tough. All this squibbling back and forth, that caused the bad snap, which caused another touchdown. So the mental toughness here has to be a little bit better.
Yeah, right now it's all about the fight, Sarah. You have to go out with a fight. It's 27-0. It's about pride right now. You know you're a better team than that. You call yourself the Jack Boys for a reason. You know you're a better team. Right now it's about pride. We got to end this game, no playing like we have to play. And you'd be surprised how many points you get on the board if you just take that attitude. Or we've seen it happen. Have a serious attitude and just gave up already, and it can get worse. So we're
Yes.
about ready to see with this kickoff here which way we're going.
Middle of the mic. Your chin.
All right, let's see who we have for a kicker here. It's obviously been switching. Looks like we got
2.
42.
We're back to Miguel. Miguel Bernard is kicking again now. They have 2 great kickers. That alone is going to win them some ball games. Jackals need a good return. It starts right here with this return, Sarah. If you can move that ball, get it downfield, everybody starts jumping up, getting happy, then put the points in the end zone. Short kick, returnable, 1 bounce, 2 bounce, live ball, touch. Oh my goodness.
Looks like 11 on the return. The
And
Jackals are
we have
able
a
to hold on to the
flag.
ball.
These guys just have to get in.
I think so. Right now, it's just a point, man. I've never, ever, ever agreed with that. In with some pride.
Still not.
You have to take the L.
Just have to walk off.
You know, it's funny is we normally, I mean, the Hurricanes have been just kicking the ball down the field. That time the ball kind of got to the 20-yard line. I don't think the second line was really expecting it, and that's what caused the bobble. Luckily, it looks like the Jackals ended up with the ball at the end of the day.
Another explanation from the refs. We have personal foul on the Hurricanes. Looks like somebody might have been ejected. He did the ejection sign.
You just have to shake hands. This game's to decide. At least we're straight and perfect now for the moment. Of course, doing this.
Oh, wow. We have a lot going on here, fellas. Just hang with us. We're going to see what's how the refs doing a good job of sorting things out there. For those who watching, bear with us. We once again mentioned next week you can come see us down on Caffeine TV. We're down in D.C. with the Washington Prodigy Girls League. Sarah, you want to talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, the WFC women's tackle football has been around for a long time, and the WFC um, is the newer league, definitely one of the best league. And you know, women's flag football is really starting to get pretty popular. I know Alabama has now a D1 program, and it's in high schools, so um, it's really fueling the women's tackle side.
Absolutely. I promise anybody who tunes in next week at Caffeine TV, you will be hooked. You will be watching the next week. You will be watching. You will be. If you want to see some real football, that continuous football, check in next weekend.
Should have a signal next week.
And we promise you will have a signal. It won't be choppy.
6 minutes.
All right, let's see if we can get on a drive in here.
I want them to. What's the time? Anybody know?
Next fight.
All right, looks like they're gonna.
Taylor's back. Quick screen. 88. Some we got Cambreem. Okay. We have number 88, Cambreem Drinkton.
He's quick.
And he's exposed. He's a name that's been around, but I like more than anything his ball. We got a penalty at the end of that. Another personal foul penalty. Add on another 15. Jackals are taking any way they can get it right now, Sarah.
Yeah, that was after the penalty. That's a big play for them. It'll be really big to get some points on the board right here.
Taylor steps back. Pass. Deep. Good coverage. No call. Incomplete pass.
Yep. No flag on the play.
Now, I'm going to quiz you a little bit. As far as the D-back goes, on that play there, you know how in the NFL they talk a lot about if he looks back, it's not a pass interference? Would that have been a pass interference had he not looked back?
Yeah, I think it would have. But I think the biggest thing is they got their feet intertwined.
Gotcha.
And they just both fell. I mean, that's
No
what
call,
happens.
no contact.
No
Gotcha.
call, no contact. Not this late in the game.
Yeah, a guy that plays up front, I never get to see any of that, Sarah. So I figure I'll ask you while I have you here. All right, we have dropping back. Mr. Taylor drops back. He's looking for 5 deep. Decides to 11. Reese, who's healthy now. Maurice Hubbard. Who's healthy now?
Yeah, I like what the quarterback did there. Quick look, didn't see anything right off the bat. Shot to 11, let him get out of bounds. Get some more snaps in and get some more practice in. That's all you can do at this point.
That's a good point. You know, right now it's about continuity. Let's end on a good note. Things clicking.
Some points. 3 hour
Yes.
drive. 2 hour drive.
Oh,
I got a 3 hour.
All right, let's see who they get the ball to. Got a stack here on the bottom.
Taylor drops back. Looks like we might have a hold.
Yep.
Saw that from here. He rolls out, and that's not going to matter.
Yeah, it's important late in the game. You got to keep your fundamentals. Legs are getting tired. It's hard to move. Holding penalties are going to be more common, but you got to still play clean ball.
You got to. That's school fundamentals, though. You only hold when you're getting beat, in my eye. So this is all frustration happening here now. They need to get it together because we want to see a couple minutes of good football here. I would like to get a time check if we can.
The next check you'll get is a 2.
The Jackals, they have a lot of tools in their team on their sideline. A lot of explosive players. They just got to get it together, and I think they could have a really strong team to end the season.
They literally got so many to mention, too many to mention right now, and a lot of them we didn't even hear from them today. We didn't see from them today. I realized that they were missing some offensive linemen, missing some defensive linemen, but that's still no excuse. They have the weapons. They should have found a way to, get them the ball somehow. I think mentally things happened out there for the Jackals that broke the team apart. I don't know what, but it showed. Now they just got to end in some pride and get some points on the board.
And it looks like that's going to be a false start on the Jackals.
These are all attitude things, mental mistakes happening right now. They're getting checked out, it looks like to me, and now you're going to see more and more mistakes. Somebody needs to step up as a leader and say, let's finish strong. Man.
All right, so let's see. It looks like we have a single back. Got 20 yards to go to the first down.
See if they can get him in the game. He's up top. Looking for him. Rolled out. Ball's on the ground. Another fumble. 56 on the recovery, and he's still going. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Bumbling, stumbling, rumbling down to the goal line.
He wanted that one.
It's number 56 from the Baltimore Hurricanes. We have Marcus Williams, young man. Go get some water. We know you need it. Good job.
That was a tremendous effort there. I would love to see him get in the end zone. Who doesn't love to see
That's a big man's dream, man. I'm telling you, that is a big man's dream. He'll probably never that feeling right there. His grandkids are going to hear about it. Everybody's going to hear about he ran 60 yards on a fumble recovery. This has been a fun game, nevertheless.
Yeah, they're celebrating him on the sidelines. That's for sure.
All right, guys, hang with us. We have Hurricanes ball in the red zone again. Let's see if they can put the nail in the coffin or the Jackals can get out of there holding together, holding their head up high. We got an injury on the Jackals. He seems to be walking off slow here.
I really like the way this Hurricane offense, they spread the field. They're very intentional about the formations, but it looks like right now they're going to spread this offense, get the wide receivers out pretty far, and I would expect a pass here.
That's your 2-minute warning.
That looks like that's our 2-minute warning.
Stay with it. All right, let's take a break.
We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back.
and restoration. How do you make like it never even happened happen? Let it rain, Randy! Woo! Yes! By being prepared for anything! Woo! Whatever comes your way, there's a pro for that.
Serve Pro, like it never even happened.
Here we go. We are back. Hurricanes have the ball in the red zone again. Some simple dives, or they try to make a statement and put another.
Let's go. Put a score on the board.
8 out.
We have 0-0 at the quarterback. He picks up a low snap and he cradles the ball. Good fundamentals. Didn't do nothing crazy.
Here we go.
I think that was a good choice by the quarterback. Just know when the play is over and just take that one as
That's a
loss.
good fundamental cradle. You know, we saw a couple fumbles early that should have been picked up. Had they been recovered like he just did, old-fashioned cradle, they might have had possession of the ball.
Yeah.
So I think the refs need to take control here and I think they're doing a great job of what they're doing. But if this is going to continue, I don't see why they should just let this continue.
All right. Looks like we're gonna try to get line back up here. Another personal foul on the Hurricanes. And they'll move them back.
They took him back.
7 yards, 8 yards. He took about 8 yards.
All right. So we're going with the second down from.
Good job.
Good job.
Let's see.
Right.
2nd and 20.
Shotgun formation, single back. Jackals got nothing to lose. They did just bring the house. Deep ball, and it's deflected, incomplete pass.
Yeah, I like that. That was a good, clean play. Good coverage. 1-on-1. Just the ball was a little high. Looks like that was number 7 of the Hurricanes. Kevin Griffin.
Kevin Griffin Sr. Good deflection. I mean, good try.
Good route.
Yep, good route. Here we go. It's 2nd down, 3rd down, and long. We have double chains, triple chains.
37, 10 yards, 20 yards. I guess it must have been a hold.
Shotgun formation. Quarterback takes a low snap, scoops it up, tries to run up the middle, and he's flushed out and tackled.
He did a really good job trying to step in that pocket, but unfortunately closed up on him.
23 on the sack. That's Talik Chambers on the sack.
Now that personal foul call that they had that moved him back 15 yards, that took him out of the kicking zone.
It definitely did. We wouldn't get a chance to see our favorite kicker.
One more time.
One more time.
So we'll see if they punt.
42.
Yes, we have 42 in. Our man, our other kicker, our great dual player here. We have a number Miguel Bernard there, getting ready to punt. Right now, let's see if he can put a foot in it. We have Maurice Hubbard back deep to return.
Behind the pole.
We know that he can punt further than this field, so we'll see how he places this ball.
And we have a flag. Delay a game on the offense.
more room.
Yeah,
to throw.
that might not be a bad thing because
Yeah.
this guy can really kick. So give him a little more room.
And they're eating up the clock.
Yeah. So it looks like we got number 11 back to receive, and we'll see where this punt goes.
Short shake kick, out of balance at the 35-yard line of the Jackals.
That's unusual. I wonder if anyone got a tip on that.
It's still, right now, they don't really have much respect for the Jackals offense, so I don't think that really mattered as much. I think right now they're just going to play a soft prevent defense and just try to keep points off the board.
Or get guys in that usually.
Yeah, or make substitutions right now of guys that didn't play.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a good time to get some other players in there. You know, you never know. You put someone from second or third string out there, and they do a fabulous job. But getting them the snaps is a very important, also part of the game.
It definitely is. It definitely is. Rotation is everything. And as we wind down here, Jackals have the ball at their own 35-yard line. Let's see who. We have Mr. Taylor out there, Joseph Taylor at quarterback right now. We did see Jaleel Trotman a little bit earlier in the game, and that might be the game.
I believe that's it.
Well, thank you, folks. We had a great time here. Where are we going to be again next week?
We're going to DC next week.
Let's see who.
The Prodigy.
Yes, women's contact football.
Yeah.
All right, this has been myself, Coach Bill Daughtry,
And Sarah Thacker.
and Sarah Thacker here, signing